Hey, what's up, guys? Max here. Let's talk about these offers, man. I've been meaning to do this video. This is the second one we got. Oh, the other one disappeared. Okay, I took too long to make this video, but let's talk about the one we have present in front of us. Yeah, there was basically, I think it was a 48 2-day timer on these. Both of them were 9,500 units. This one today is also 9,500 units. This one, depending on your temptation levels, willpower, I would say, this might be something you might pick up. I think at 9,500 units, it's pretty pricey. I'll talk about that in a second. But let's talk about Adam, dude. Adam, as you can tell, I have him at Awakens, rank 2, SIG 20. And I've been using him, trying him in battlegrounds in many situations. And I at the moment, with at least in the level of battlegrounds, like where I'm at, like in Mysterium and sometimes Celestial and sometimes even less, he just doesn't feel powerful enough. And you might be like, Max, what are you, crazy? But I think at rank 3, it would be more than enough. At rank 2, he's an extremely powerful champion, but there's a few things that I don't like. That once he hits 40, when it comes to his little charges, they disappear. They're gone. But he's smacking while he's between 30 and 40. If you're able to launch a special 2, oh my gosh, you're dealing some damage. You do got to time it perfectly. Make sure you don't parry. He does take a lot of practice when it comes to him as a 7-star rank 2. That's kind of like the advice I can give. And is he found in my deck most of the time? No. Every time I see, I just play him and test him. I'm like, dude, all this damage. But when it comes to Battlegrounds, it just doesn't line up perfectly. There's just too many things going on in Battlegrounds that can throw Adam off track if you don't have the experience. Now, Hulkbuster, I don't have him. I can't give you any advice. Void, I have him rank 1, unawakened. These two champions right here, Void and Hulkbuster, there's a lot of RNG in the way to pick these champions up. So we're just gonna pass on this 9,500 unit package. You're talking well over $300, guys. If you have 0 units, you're gonna be picking this up. You can go into the web store and just pay an Odin $300 each. You can get it from in-game, being a little bit more than 300. And I started thinking, and I wanted to make this video because I thought about it, and I thought to myself, I almost I felt like I reminded myself of something I said about 2 years ago. I said, if Kabam started selling champions, would you buy them? Would I buy them? And at one point I said, yeah. And what was the price tag? What's a fair price tag to pay for the latest champions? At that time, when I was having this conversation on the live stream, it was 6 stars. Now, we're in the era of 7 stars. We're in that rank 2 kind of helps a lot. Rank 3 even more. And even though on the live streams I said, hey, this is too expensive, this is insane, this is crazy, I started thinking to it, how much does it cost to typically get one of these champions, just a 7-star champion in general, and it's pretty expensive if you're buying, those Valiant Paragon crystals to target one. It's going to be very expensive. So if you think about it and just say, hey, $300, it's not that bad, but it's still bad. So that's at least my comparison, just going back to something I had said, and I reminded myself of that. And then you have some 6 stones to boot with that. Those 6 stones don't have to go to that champion. They can go to somebody else because they're generic. So that's kind of a nice touch that Kabam is giving us. But I mentioned it in the live stream. I think, at 9,500 units, it really turns me off. For me, for a player that occasionally spends in the game, and it's not I'm not completely free to play, meaning I'm dude, no, I'm not doing that at all. At 9,500, it's for me, it's too high. My personal opinion on that, right? And I think at 6,500 would be, some people would be like, dude, 3,000 units, that's more than enough. That's fair. But, letting Kabam do what Kabam needs to do, make a dollar out of everybody, from us, from me, from you. I think 6,500 seems to be fair, which puts a price tag at $200. I think you would have more traction I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Like, I will actually, we never will see this information when it comes to like how these offers do. Are they a good hit? Is it like, a pass on this? Damn, I think we priced it too high. But personally, I don't know. Just, my thoughts on this. I think it's too high, priced too high for me. And I'm a player, like I said, that buys stuff and does throw some kind of monies into this, So it's not the champions, because I actually would love to have a Hulkbuster. Would love to have a Void Awaken. It's the units. It's the amount of units that it costs. And so if it was, like I said, 6,500, I would definitely be like, like thinking about it. But even at 9,500, I'm not even. It's an easy pass for me, and I think it's gonna be an easy pass for a lot of players. But let me know in the comments, guys. If Kabam ever does watch this video, let them know in the comments below too. What do you think? Did you pick it up? Would you pick it up? If it was something else, like one of the exclusive newest champions, would you pick it up? Tell me before, if Starkey was in there, and before I did all the Karinas challenge, would I have gone and pick up a $9,500 unit Starkey? I don't know, maybe. But yeah, guys, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Take care. Catch you on the next one. Peace.